arrowhead.
Welcome to another edition of Diaspora Highlights. This episode puts the spotlight on Courtney Noel, who is a singer, songwriter, screenwriter, actor, producer, and director. He is one of the many talented Guyanese artists who have been striving to have his homeland, Guyana, recognized for its beauty. Growing up in a typical Guyanese home, Noel was surrounded by music and the arts, which paved the way for his astounding career. With the sounds of his grandfather's fiddle entwined with his grandmother's harmonica, it is no surprise that he became the songbird of the family. Noel shared with the Diaspora Unit how it all got started.
Well, it started very inauspiciously for me because I couldn't sing. That's the first thing. I love singing, but singing did not love me. And I just wanted it so badly. I mean, I knew that I felt that I had some kind of entertainment vibe going in my body, something in my spirit that was drawn towards arts and culture. And I thought I was going to be an actor. Since it was about 4 or 5, I really loved movies, and I thought I was going to become an actor. At that age, I just knew it. I loved movies, go to movies, come home, and recite the stories, do the music, play out all the antics from the films. And I couldn't sing. But my sister sang, Cheryl. She sang beautifully. And as I kept going, I started seeing commercials and kind of remixing the commercials with my little childish voice, and listened to my father's music and started doing imitations and impressions of those singers. And then it just started getting me slowly but surely, until I found my own voice, which was a breakthrough for me. It was just a revelation to be able to actually sing a song. And then I guess because I love writing, and I love writing poetry, and I listened to the radio, like I said, and I found myself remixing and slipping in all the words. And my mother would ask me if I'd heard the song before, and I said no. And she said, well, how did you know that he was going to change there? I just felt that there was the bridge. I didn't even know the word bridge, what it meant, but I knew that a change was going to come. And I kept going, and she said, why don't you write your own songs? And that was it. My mom really opened that door in my spirit for that. Yeah, so I've written literally hundreds of songs in different genres, reggae, pop, R&B. I'm an R&B pop singer at heart. When I wrote the song I Love My Golden Arrowhead, it was a big surprise for me and people who knew me, because they never would have expected soca from me. I mean, I knew soca, of course, but it wasn't my chosen genre. It was always love songs, party songs, dance songs, Bob Marley, Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder. My dad's music, which was at the time Sam Cooke and Johnny Mathis. So I was very lucky to be introduced to many different types of music and many different types of singers, including female singers. So that led me to compose my own music, which is really a special gift for me. And I really want to drill down on the word gift there, because when artists refer to themselves as gifted, it could sound a little, what's the word they use, being a little precious or egotistical. But for me, it's just the opposite. God has given me a gift, which is a special thing, a special present. And giving me the present of being able to do this, I can give the audience a present of being able to allow them to listen to something that I've written and feel the connection that they might not be able to express, how they love somebody, how they love their child, or how they love their mate, how they love their country. And that's something I take very, very seriously. It's a responsibility. One of my English teachers said years ago, it's called the KISS law. Keep it simple, stupid, and write what you know. I mean, it's very rare that I would sit down and deliberately say, okay, I'm going to write a song about this particular subject. For me, it comes just from the ether. I mean, I find myself writing a lot when I'm on the train. For some reason, I'm on the train, and just maybe there's got to be some kind of connection between the movement and the stimulation of the brain, the left side frontal lobe, right side brain. I mean, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a scientist. I was horrible at science in school, but arts, entertainment. But that's what does it for me. On the plane, oh my God, I write on the plane. I write when I'm moving. You know, I'm in the car. I just feel that urge. There's some songs that were written deliberately, like about my son. I've written a song called Brandon's Theme. My son, it's called. I've written some of my daughter called Chocolate Princess. Those were deliberate, but the song about my son, it took about a year to write that. A year, which is highly unusual for me. Highly unusual. I write songs in 5 minutes, maybe half an hour. It comes sometimes the hook comes first. As with Arrowhead, it was the music because I was at Caravana, as the story goes, and I just kept seeing the flag around. So I was being inspired by what I was seeing. Sometimes it's a woman's perfume that becomes I love the way you smell. Sometimes it's just walking down the road and you see something that's so evocative. You know, you see some woman in Brooklyn, for example, just moving a certain way that this takes you right back to Guyana, and then it becomes a song like Brooklyn. You know, all things which I'm promoting right now. You know, it's just called Brooklyn's My Home. You know, that's for me very important. I've lived in America for 43 years, and I remember years ago the song that Sparrow sang, "Brooklyn is my home," you know, mass play mass, and that to me, I was thinking about that song when I saw the lady, and I just kept hearing this thing in my head about how important Brooklyn is. Brooklyn has gone all over the world, whether through Spike Lee, through Biggie, Shirley Chisholm, etc. These individuals and those iconic characters started coming to me as I started writing the song. And the line came up. I said, because you know, you go any party, you go anywhere in the world, it says, "Is Brooklyn in the house?" The place explodes. "Is Queens in the house?" Yay! Manhattan. But yeah, you know, that's how Brooklyn rolls. So the line came up. "If Brooklyn in the race, you better settle for second place. Why Brooklyn? Brooklyn is my home, and it could be your home too." So that's, you know, that's what I kept feeling about the song. You know, the curry goat, the Heineken, the jerk chicken, you can find it right here in Brooklyn. The Mobby Bag, the Bacon Shark, the Dal Puri. Brooklyn is all of we, Brooklyn. So that's what, you know, came about. I mentioned people like Senator Prasad, Shirley Chisholm, Senator Roxanne Prasad up in Canarsie, Congresswoman Chisholm, first name Shirley. Everywhere you go, everybody know, if Brooklyn in the race, you better settle for second place. Why Brooklyn? So that's what we're promoting right now with special guest star Gucci Boss, and it's being released there's been a short release, a soft release, but when I get back into New York, there's going to be a hard push, because the video is being finished right now in Guyana. The third iteration, the third video. It's been a journey, but the third video is being finished as we speak right here in Guyana.
Courtney Noel said that he never thought of himself as being a singer, but after a small school concert in which he performed extremely well, he unlocked a new talent. This performance gave the then 8-year-old Noel, who attended the St. Margaret's Primary School, the confidence boost he needed to pursue his career as an actor, singer, and overall performer. Noel once again made the spotlight when he performed at his high school, Queen's College, where he made the decision to pursue his career as an all-round performer. A young and vibrant Noel then migrated to New York, where he began his music career and sang alongside a few other artists. Over the years, he has been producing many prolific pieces, but what is he working on now?
I'd just like to say that there's a project I'm working on, my very first film. It's in development. It's called The Barrier, aka Once Upon a Time in the Rupununi. And it stars Mahadvi Shivraj, and we're looking at some other individuals. Hopefully we get a cameo by Danny Glover. We're looking at Ingrid Griffith, Sonia Yard, and it's really going to be a showcase for Guyanese talent. Music, acting, you know, it's going to be something else. I just came back from Lethem, And Lethem is actually the star. Kanuku Mount is Lethem, the waterfall, the Coon Falls, the ranch. Lethem is actually the star. We're just here to enhance it in a story that's an action-packed, romantic story that showcases Guyana, Rupununi. It showcases the people of Lethem and Rupununi, the indigenous peoples, their way of life, with a theme of loyalty, friendship, and sustainable development, all wrapped up in this passionate story that it's going to take you on a journey. I mean, there's a lot. So there's the Brooklyn thing. There's Let Them. There's love songs like Rise in Love. I don't want to fall in love anymore. I'm never gonna fall in love again, 'cause falling can lead to hurt and pain. I'm looking for a lady, maybe she's looking for me. One man woman, true loyalty. Maybe then I'll rise in love. Never gonna fall again. Rise in love.
Noel offered words of wisdom and encouragement to those who wish to pursue a career in the arts industry.
Encouragement to them.
Oh man, never give up. Never give up. Never, ever, ever give up. You can be right there on the cusp of success. It's a tough industry. Be disciplined. Express yourself honestly, like Bruce Lee said. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. Whatever that's unique about you, exploit that. Double down on that. Never let anyone distract you from that uniqueness that makes you incredibly yourself. There's only one you. So work hard, stay in shape, stay healthy. The world is yours. Keep at it.
Courtney Noel, who resides in the USA, hopes to continue his musical career in order to showcase his beautiful homeland, Guyana.
Listen, baby.
My heart was burning. Man, I could not breathe. Tossing and turning, you know I could not sleep. You know you had me on my knees, hey, but only God deserves that. Had me begging, baby, please. I used to be a cool cat. Really? This is my story, yeah, about the pain and the glory. Baby, I would love you, cherish and protect you, honor and respect you, give you all my love. I will love you, place no one above you, except the one who came to teach us how to love. I'll be the first to tell you I've made mistakes in my life. I took for granted this woman became my wife. Now not a day goes by when I don't give thanks and praises for the mango of my eye. Arrowhead, I love my golden arrowhead. Arrowhead. When I see the flag waving, it's a sight that's so amazing. And I can feel the rhythm blazing, and I can hear the people now singing. When I smell the boat baking, and I can hear the shack shaking. Cock crowing, bird by bacon, rosy clapping, breakfast making. Arrowhead, I love my golden Arrowhead. Arrowhead, I love my golden Arrowhead. When I see the sweat pouring, and I can feel my spirit soaring, and if you hear the crowd roaring in a way that God is hearing. Arrowhead, I love my golden Arrowhead.
Tune in next week for another episode of Diaspora Highlights.